Hi, my friends. This is Miss Alexander, and today we're going to practice using coordinates with the techniques we've just learned. While journeying back through Passage Forest, Flame and Boulder decided to have a little fun. As they kicked a ball around, Flame told everyone about the fire people's love of sports. We're going to end up running the program solution and we're going to discuss our features. Right now, we're going to look at them. Features. Boulder and Flame move in opposite directions. The characters can't go off screen. The ball starts moving to the right. The ball bounces when it hits someone. And then we have a couple challenges. The ball rolls when kicked. And the ball bounces as it rolls. So now we're going to go look and do the code. Here we go with our code. So the first thing we do is we run our program. So right here is without the challenges where it's just getting kicked back and forth. And look at how they stopped at the end and they keep bouncing. That's kind of cool. Now I'm going to play and see what we have. Right now we just have the Flame and Boulder and the ball. Okay. Here it tells us our features and shows us our challenges. I'm going to go ahead and get started. And remember, I'm looking at one section at a time. So this one has 3 dots. So I'm worried about this section only. So we're going to create a new event. And it says before program starts. So go to Code Assist to Timing. Before program starts. Set move speed to 20. So I'm going to go to our variables. I'm going to grab the set. I'm going to quick highlight move speed, hit Control C. Over here, I'm going to hit the drop down, hit new variable, Control V, and then I'm going to quick put in an under space. Remember, I can't have any open spaces. And then I'm going to go to math to grab our positive number to say 20. Okay, so far so good. Next, create a new event every frame. So I'm going to go to timing. I'm going to grab every frame. I'm going to go to motion and move me, and we're going to move me left by move speed. So I'm going to go back to variables and grab variables and say move speed. Okay, you guys. Now we're going to do the same thing. Right now, I'm going to double click and I'm going to copy this. Now I'm going to go to project, go to flame. I'm going to double click and I'm going to paste it. The only difference is this one's moving right. Flame is moving right. Boulder is moving left. Now let's check this out. Yep, they're moving backwards. Now, if we let it go long enough, they're going to actually go off the screen. So I think we're going to have to tell it to stop at some point. Because look, there he goes. And what we want them to do is to stop before they get off screen. But our first task is done. We've made them move in opposite directions. Now I'm going to go back to Boulder, add to every frame. So go to Code Assist. It says if my center X is less than 100, set my center X to 100. So if is a decision and it's a coordinate conditional. So right now I'm going to grab my conditional and I'm looking at here less than. So I'm going to go right down here and grab one of my inequalities. And it says less than. And I know that less than is got the 1 dot that starts us off. So it says my center X. So that goes to motion. And I'm going to grab my center X is less than 100. Then I'm going to set my center X to 100. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing here. Again, I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to go to flame, and I'm going to paste it, because it's another if then, but it's greater than. So I'm going to change it so that my 2 dots is first. It's greater than 900, so my center of X right there. Now we get to test this feature. Here we go, hit play. Okay. See what happens. And they stop. That's what we want. We're doing good so far. Let's keep going. Now I'm going to go to the ball, you guys. We're going to get before the program starts. That's in timing. We're going to set the ball speed. So I'm going to grab set. I'm going to grab the words ball speed. I've highlighted it. I'm going Control C. And then I'm going to hit new variable. I'm going to go Control V. And remember, we can't have a space, so you can either leave it without a space or put the line. And then we're going to set the speed to 300. So right here, I'm going to write 300. And then I'm going to hit next. Every frame. Here we go, you guys. Timing. Every frame. We're going to move me right by ball speed. Okay. So far, so good. Let's test this. Yep, it moved right. That worked pretty well. Oh, here we go. If my center X is less than or equal to. So let's go get our decisions. If then, I'm going to grab one. It says less than or equal to. So I'm going to change the less than to the less than or equal to. Grab my center X. And we're going to be doing some addition. Look at the plus 75. And I still have to put boulder center X. So I know that's a math problem. So I'm going to grab the addition. I'm going to go right here and grab the my center X. But we're changing it to boulders. And changing it to 75. Then we're going to set the ball speed to 300. Ball speed, but we want it to play a sound. We're going to play a kick sound because he just kicked it. Let's go next. So I'm going to copy all this, duplicate it, bring it down because it's another if then. But this time we're doing greater than or equal to flame center. So I'm going to say flames. And we're going to do minus. Oh, let's change this back. I changed the wrong one, you guys, but that's okay. We'll just do this. To negative 75. And then right here, we're going to go negative 300. And that is all that's different is this. Minus and negative. Let's try it. Check it out. Look at that. We've got them kicking back and forth. This is kind of cool. It's not going to pass either of them. Just keep going every time it gets kicked. You hear it? That's cool. Now let's keep going. Now we have our challenges. So we're at the ball and it says add before program starts. We're going to do a turn speed. So I'm going to grab the variable. I'm going to quick highlight the words turn speed. Hit Control C. I'm going to create my new variable. Control V. You're right, I can't have that space, but I can put that little line there. And we're going to make it a negative 600. So I'm going to grab this one and put in negative 600. Yes, I could have used the negative sign right there, but I thought. Guess I didn't know what I was thinking. I just did it. Add to every frame before conditional. So I'm going to grab to motion and it says turn me by turn speed. So I've turned me. So right here, I'm going to grab this and change it to turn speed. And then add to every frame inside each conditional 2 lines. Set turn speed to negative turn speed. So let's go ahead and grab set. Inside each conditional 2 lines. Turn speed. Turn speed to negative turn speed. So I'm going to go grab the negative. We need 2 of those. And come over here to our variables. Turn speed. I guess I could have duplicated the top one instead of doing them together. Either way, it works, you guys. So now we get to test this and see what happens. See if the ball rolls when it's kicked. Look, the ball is rolling. That's kind of cool, you guys. It looks like it's really moving. Okay, you guys, let's keep going. We have challenge 2. We're going to make it bounce while it rolls. So add before program starts. So I need another variable, but this time we have bounce speed. So I'm going to highlight bounce speed. I'm going to create a new variable, call it bounce speed. Bounce speed, and we're going to make bounce speed 100. Here we go. That's nice. Add to everything before the conditionals, move me up. So I'm going to grab the move me. We're going to change it to up by bounce speed. So I'm going to grab my variable and do bounce speed. So far, so good, you guys. Every 0.5 seconds, I'm creating a new one. So I'm going to get every, right here, I'm going to write 0.5 seconds. We're going to grab this, our variable, and make it bounce speed. And we want negative bounce speed. We're going to do negative bounce speed. And then grab a variable, be negative bounce speed, bounce speed. Let's test it out, you guys. Look, it looks like it's bouncing and rolling. This is really cool. We did a really good job on this. I'm very proud. I knew at first it was a little overwhelming, but I just kind of walked through it step by step and have completed it. I don't think I have any more to go. Once I'm done, I'll hit my pink button, answer my 2 questions, hit OK, and know that it's turned in. As you're doing this, take your time. Take a breath. You've got this. Make those mistakes. Learn from them. And always remember to smile, giggle, and wiggle. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.